let's chat. Since the school year is over and I am officially, not really officially, a graduate at Knightdale High School, I can tell you a couple things about English for honors with Miss Elias. This is my 10-step guide on how to survive Miss Elias' 12th grade English class. Whew. First thing, grow up. Miss Elias is not going to treat you like a baby. She's not going to treat you like a kid. She's going to expect that work in when she wants it. She is not going to accept no late work. There's no exceptions. You better get that work in. All right? She not being mean. She getting you ready for the real world, because this is how the real world really do be doing you out here. Ain't nobody going to take no late work from you. So do it. Just do the work. And if you don't do the work, take your L. Take your L and do not be mad at it. Number 2, follow her rules. Like I said, Miss Elias is the kind of teacher, she's a no bullshit kind of teacher, okay? So don't think that you could cut one over on her, all right? You can't. Just follow her rules. Just, like, it's cool. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be, like, number 3, sit with smart people. I mean that. Sit with smart people. If you sit with your friends and you know that your friends don't do no work, you're going to fail the class. I promise you're going to fail the class, because I'm going to tell you, 95% of all the work in Elias' class is group-based assignments. So if you sit with your friend, you know dang well your friends are not the kind of people that do work. They're not smart. Sorry, but they're not smart. They're not none of that. You need to go sit with the smart kids, because the smart kids is going to make sure you got an A. Number 4, engage in the class. The class is going to be hella boring if you do not engage. Get out of your comfort zone, all right? Engage in the class. Engage in what Miss Elias is talking about when they talk about the books and stuff. Answer the questions. Engage with her, because she does a lot of fun activities. And, like, you could be really doing book assignments and, like, papers and stuff, but she be really giving us some good ass, like, things to do. And just, like, just engage with her, because if you don't put in nothing, you're not gonna have any fun in her class. And her class can be the easiest thing ever or the hardest thing ever. So make sure you just engage in the class. Which brings me to step number 5 and 6. Read the book. Read the book. If you don't like reading books, listen to the audio, watch the movie, read the Spark Notes. Watch the YouTube videos. Do whatever you have to do to get them books read. Because one thing about Miss Elias is not going to listen to the books with us. She's not. She's going to expect you to read this chapter, and then she's going to be, all right, let's talk about it. This chapter, all right, let's talk about it. She is not going to hold your hand and read the book with you. You got to find the time to read the book on your own. And if you do not find the time to read the book or listen to the Spark Notes or do whatever, you're going to be sick. You're going to be sick. And your grade is going to plummet. All right? Because you didn't read nothing. All right? Number 7. Don't act too cool for school. Don't be that person who's like, I'm so cool that I don't want to engage in her class. I'm so cool that I can do this. Like, I don't gotta do nothing in her class. Like, don't be that person. Don't be that person. Because again, If you be that person, the class is just not gonna be fun. It's just not. And she does a lot of fun assignments with us. Number 8. All right, don't be sensitive. Just don't. Because I promise you, you was gonna hate Miss Elias if you is sensitive. Miss Elias is snarky. Miss Elias is sassy. She a piece of work, all right? She a good teacher, but she a piece of work. And if you take her words like you really gotta take her words with a grain of salt. Like, you really just gotta, it's a little lick on the chin. Like, it can be funny if you let it be funny. If you just throw it over the shoulder like it's salt, like, I promise you, you gonna like her. All right. Number 9. Show up to class. 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 Okay? Showing up to class is key. All right? Most of the time, I'm not even gonna lie. Not even gonna cap. Miss Elias don't give out hella work. She don't give out a lot of work. All right? But I will say, a lot of the work that she does give out is going to help you in the long run. Do I suggest doing all of it? No. But do most of it and show up to class. If you know the seniors have this 10-day absences over an 80 and you're exempt. For me, grades are not the matter. It's showing up to class, all right? I had the worst track record for not showing up to class. Now I'm here doing the final. And you don't want to do the final. I promise you. You don't want to do the final. It's the end of the year. You don't want to do nothing. You just trying to graduate, like, literally cap and gown sitting in the closet. You don't want to do nothing. You're not going to want to do nothing. And last but certainly not least, number 10, have fun. Miss Elias' class is fun. If you let Miss Elias' class be fun, it's fun. The activities that she does with us, they are fun. Each unit, because there's only 3 units, each unit, she does something fun with us. You engage with the class. If you like your classmates, you want to talk to your class, you have these opportunities. She makes it very easy for you to connect with your classmates. You can have a good vibe going on in the classroom, all right? This is an easy class. It's an easy A, especially if you're in honors. Like, in honors, you do a little bit more, of course, but it's still an easy A. She don't make it hard. Don't make it hard on yourself because you're lazy. It's not a bad class. It's not, it can be fun if you let it be. If not, then it'll be boring. Like, my class was boring. My class had a lot of people that was, like, acting too cool for school, and they acted like they didn't want to do anything. Don't know what their grade looking like, but hey, I guess they passed because I passed. Engage with the class. Just engage with the class. Like, don't sit in a corner being shy. Don't sit in a corner acting like you too cool for school. The class is just not gonna be fun if it's like that. We had too many shy kids in our class, and we had people that were too cool for school in our class. And that's what made our class really sucky. Now, was Miss Elias great? Yeah, she was great, but a lot of kids also didn't like her because she was stricter. She was more this, she was more that. You're going to be treated like an adult, act like an adult. And it's simple as that. Like, other than that, Miss Elias' class is great. Miss Elias is a very interesting person to be around. She's from Trinidad. She has a really thick accent, but she's a great teacher. She's a great teacher, and you can really learn something from her. All right. Now, you're not going to learn a lot through the whole course because it's only 3 books. But what you do learn, it'll resonate. She'll have you think you'll be woke by the time spring semester rolls around or graduation rolls around. I promise you, you are going to be woke. So just pay attention. Her class is fun. But it's fun if you let it be fun. That's it. That's all I have. Miss Elias class rocked this year. It could have been better. I think her class is... I think one thing I'd change would be my classmates. That's it. Also, Miss Elias, you're going to see this. Do icebreakers. You didn't do icebreakers at the beginning of the class. You do icebreakers so that kids can get comfortable with each other. So if you do that, do them icebreakers, then I think your class would be like A1 perfect. Because it's already a good class. Like, you're a great teacher. So yeah, that's it.